Welcome to Pirates of the Curry Bean.
Arr.
Arr.
Hurrah!
Arr.
The prologue. As the house lights dim, the music begins and eventually swells as the curtain rises. An abstract scene with the mysterious figure of Stanley Periwinkle dressed as the infamous pirate Captain Swaggersword, frozen centre stage. Dead-Eye Dingy, our one-eyed pirate narrator, is stood to one side as he begins to tell the audience his tale. And the tale is acted out as a simple mime by Stanley. I'll tell you all a story, it's true, I guarantee, about a fearless pirate who sailed the seven seas. His name was Captain Swaggersword, the bravest buccaneer, who raided other pirates and made them quake with fear. He buried all his booty in a far and distant land, locked safely in a treasure chest beneath the silky sand. Stanley exits. But then the captain vanished. I don't know where or when. His treasure lost forever and never seen again. Well, that is until now. Scene 1, the old London docks. As the music changes, the lights brighten and many characters enter excitedly. The scene changes to become the docks of old London town. We see the sign for the Squirty Squid Tavern. Street sellers enter and call out their fishy wares.
Fresh fish! Come and get your fresh fish! Cockles and mussels alive, alive, oh!
Jellied eels, slimy and delicious.
Travel with us on a new adventure, over the ocean blue. Follow your heart and your dreams will all come true.
Waiting at the rainbow's end are treasures all untold. So chase that rainbow, find your pot of gold.
Sailing away where the wind may take us, never know what you'll find. Leave all your cares and your worries far behind.
Magic happens every day, believe what you've been told. So chase that rainbow, find your pot of gold.
The company dance during a short instrumental section.
Magic happens every day. Believe what you've been told. So chase that rainbow, find your pot of gold. So chase that rainbow, find your pot of gold. Of gold!
At the end of the song, the characters exit, chatting and laughing. Jack and Liza Periwinkle are playing a game of pirates with their cat Fiddlesticks. Deadeye addresses the audience once more. Welcome to the docks of old London town and to the Squirty Squid, my favourite dockside tavern, home to young Jack and Liza Periwinkle, a right pair of rascals.
Hand over the treasure, you monkey dog!
You'll never get your hands on me booty, you squid-sucking buccaneer. Hoist the mainsail, Captain Fiddlesticks.
Fiddlesticks stands to attention, he's not here yet, and salutes. Then takes the tablecloth off the table and holds it in the air, swaying from side to side as if at sea.
Think you could escape from me, fearless Jack? Take that and that!
The children begin to fight with broomsticks. Fiddlesticks becomes tangled up inside the tablecloth, and then Pearl enters with her arms full of stock for the tavern. Ah, and here's their dear devoted mother Pearl, with what a landlady, soft, kind and gentle.
Cut it out, you idle urchins, before I shiver both your timbers.
Who's trying to board me pirate ship?
Look, it's a lily-livered landlubber.
Oh, don't be cheeky, Jack. What have I told you to about playing pirates? I'm not having it. I work my fingers to the bone in this tavern, and what do I get for it?
Bony fingers?
Don't be silly, Liza. And as for you, fiddlesticks, there's a rat in my kitchen, so what you gonna do?
Pearl points off stage severely, and Fiddlesticks exits badly.
We were only playing, Mum. It's fun being pirates, and sea adventures are so exciting.
The sea? Exciting? It's dark, deadly, and dangerous. That's what it is. Have you forgotten what happened to your dear, dear father? My poor Stanley. Lost at sea all those years ago, never to return, leaving me to look after you two, all alone.
She blows her nose on the tablecloth, and we hear a foghorn.
And as the pirates, well, they're nothing but dirty, rotten scoundrels. That sound like
Dead- Deadeye walks up to Pearl and enters the drama. I hope you're not talking about me, Pearlie.
Uncle Deadeye!
That's enough, you two. Round the back now, off you go.
But Mum,
Now, I say.
Jack and Liza straighten up the tablecloth and chairs, and they exit. It's not their fault, Pearl. The sea's in their blood, you know.
Oh, it was the sea that took their father away, Deadeye, remember? Those medallions round their necks are all he left them to remember him by. And I don't want you coming in here filling their heads with any more tales about pirate ships and treasure.
But Pearl, isn't it time they knew the truth about their father?
You start that again, Deadeye. We've got enough to worry about without you stirring things up. Now, if you've quite finished, then stop it. I'm closing early.
Pearl points to the door and freezes. Deadeye steps out of the drama and addresses the audience again. She's right, of course. Stirring things up is what I do best. He gets the treasure map out of his pocket and holds it up. You know, I've been holding on to this little piece of paper for far too long. Time it found its way back to its rightful owners. Stirring things up? Why, I've only just started. Deadeye exit, Pearl unfreezes, and Jack, Liza, and Fiddlesticks enter. Fiddlesticks finds the map and looks at it in his paws.
Where's Uncle Deadeye?
God, the troublemaker.
Meow!
hey, what have you got there, Fiddlesticks?
It looks like a piece of paper. It's a map of an island.
And look, there's an X right in the middle. It's a treasure,
It's a treasure map.
Oh, what? Don't be ridiculous. Give it here. Well, as I live and breathe, it really is a treasure map, but where on earth did it come from?
There are 3 loud knocks at the tavern door.
We're closed.
Sorry. Captain Redbeard enters.
Nobody closes the door on Redbeard the pirate, do they, lads?
Redbeard moves to centre stage, quickly followed by his pirate crew. Squawk the parrot is a puppet on Redbeard's shoulder, operated by a pirate next to him. The pirates shout out as they enter.
Arr! Arr!
You're sorting here. Haven't you read the signs? No pirates.
No, that's not very friendly, is it?
Who are you?
May I present Captain Redbeard, most fierce pirate of the 7 seas.
Oh, Redbeard? But his beard is bright pink.
What did he say, Louis?
He said he feared we might sink. Never say the P word in front of the captain, laddie. Tends to make him a mighty mad.
Sink? Never. Why? We're the fiercest, scariest
Stinkiest!
pirates in the land.
We've come for some grub and some grog.
Curry and beans for everyone.
Curry and beans?
That's right, lads. For everyone.
Curry and beans is all we eat. It's our favourite meal.
We even named our ship after it.
That's right. We're the pirates of the curry bean.
Arr!
Arr.
A bit, well, smelly.
Too right, missy. We could knock out our enemies with a single breath.
Bilbo breathes on Liza, who steps back, pulling a repulsed face.
And wherever we sail, we always have the wind behind us.
I don't care who you are. There's no curry and beans for you here.
The pirates mutter and grumble unhappily, apart from Redbeard, who seems to like Pearl.
What a lady! You remind me of my last ship.
Really? Was it elegant, streamlined, and beautiful?
No, she was a fat old battleship that needed her bottom straight.
Well, you remind me of the sea.
You mean wild, romantic, and restless?
No, you're wet and you make me sick.
Pirates all growl angrily.
No food. A tankard of ale is all you'll get here, so drink up and be off with you.
The pirates take a tankard of ale each and move over to the one side of the stage, gathering around Redbeard, whilst the family busy themselves on the opposite side of the stage.
Isn't it time we set sail again? We've been docked here for too long. We haven't set sail for months.
Long time no see.
That's right, Captain. We missed the smell of the sea.
Feel the wind in our hair.
The fear spray on our faces.
And crabs down our trousers.
It's time to burn ships and slice gizzards.
Steal treasure.
Plunder and pillage.
It's been so long I've forgotten how to pillage.
He's the village idiot. Squawk.
Me hearties. I too miss the smell of treasure. But we've searched every island from here to Timbuktu. If only we had a treasure map.
The pirates all nod and look downhearted as the focus moves to the family on the other side of the stage.
But Mom, what about the treasure map?
The pirates all turn immediately at overhearing the words treasure map. They lean in with their hands to their ears, comically eavesdropping. The family do not see this.
Shush, Jack. Not in front of the pirates. They get so much of a whiff of treasure, they'll tear this place apart. We should get rid of it.
You can't do that, Mum. Just think of it. A real treasure chest.
The family turn round to check the pirates aren't listening. The pirates immediately look away, checking their nails, examining the ceiling, and whistling quietly, etc. The family turn back to continue, and the pirates resume their eavesdropping.
A real treasure chest full of gold and silver.
And rubies and diamonds.
Sapphires and emeralds.
Pieces of eight.
The family turn again, and the pirates quickly look away once more. Redbeard squeezes Squawk's beak.
What did that parrot say?
It's our new food order, laddie. Pizzas for 8.
For the last time, there is no pizza, no curry, and no beans. Now hop it, you lot. We're closing early. I really must get some beauty sleep.
Yes, you really must.
Out.
Come on, lads. Let's leave these good folk in peace. We shall return another time. And sooner than you think. Farewell, my little treasure.
Redbeard exits, followed by his crew, all laughing.
Did you hear what he called you? My little treasure. Do you think they heard?
Well, just to be safe, I'll put the safety in. I'll put it safely in the safe for safekeeping.
Pearl takes the map off stage and quickly returns as the children speak.
Do you think it's true? Do you think there is really a far-off island with treasure waiting to be discovered?
An island where all your dreams can come true.
Your father always said so.
The children and Fiddlesticks settle down to hear their mother's lullaby.
Used to dream about a distant land filled full of treasures and mystery. We called it Lumbago. Lumbago, in the sea of Sciatica, where the sky is so blue and your troubles are few, and you dance the night away. Welcome to Lumbago, in the sea of Sciatica. So just sit and relax on the island of dreams.
Over the end of the music, Pearl speaks to her children.
Now off to bed, children, a lot of you.
Jack, Liza and Fiddlesticks exit as Pearl settles down to sleep in her chair. Scene 2, the Squirty Squid. It's midnight at the Squirty Squid. The stage is dim and Pearl is asleep in a chair, snoring softly. The pirate crew enter at one side. Louis stays to the side holding a large bag. The other pirates, in twos, have pairs of tights over their heads, one leg each, and are therefore stuck together. As the creepy music continues, they stumble around and become tangled together in the centre of the stage, and then pull the tights off, realising it was a bad idea.
Come here, you blundering fools, and quiet or you'll wake the landlady.
The pirates make a straight line across the stage in order, with Louis one end and Bilge at the other.
Now, the captain says the wench must have stashed the map in her safe. Where's the safe?
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 There's the safe.
Where's the safe?
There's the safe.
There's the safe.
There's the safe.
There's the safe!
There's the safe.
There's the safe.
Safe.
Light the dynamite.
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 There you go.
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 They are.
Ah, you fool!
Ah, you fool.
Ah, you fool.
Ah, you fool!
Ah, you fool.
Ah, you fool!
Ah, you fool.
Ah, you fool.
Ah, you fool.
Bilge realises that there's no one there, and then realises he's holding the lit dynamite. He takes it off stage and returns quickly as the pirates all crouch and put their fingers in their ears. We hear a crescendo of music and then a rather unusual and disappointing pop. Pearl wakes up with a start. The pirates get up.
You lot, what are you doing, you ruffians?
Quick, grab the map!
Bilbo exits and returns quickly with the map. The pirates run off and exit. Louis re-enters straight away with Baggy Wrinkle and Blunderbuss and points at the bag on the floor.
The bag! The bag! Don't forget the bag! Get the bag, quick!
Get the bag.
Get the bag.
Baggy Wrinkle and Blunderbuss stand between the bag, and Pearl looks repeatedly in turn at them both, unsure which bag to get. They shrug, then go and grab Pearl by each arm and carry her off stage.
Get off me, you brutes! Get off me, I say! Help!
Blackout. Scene 3, the Old London Docks. The Old London Docks next morning, Deadeye enters carrying a crate. I have a crate here. And stops to address the audience. It's a beautiful morning here at Old London Docks. There's a smell of the sea in the air, and something else I can't quite make out. Is it adventure or danger? But for Jack and Liza, the race is on to find a missing map and a missing mother. Deadeye takes his crate and exits as Jack, Liza, and Fiddlesticks enter.
Come on, Liza. We have to rescue Mum from those pirates.
But Jack, how do we know those pirates are all behind this?
Let's see. We discover a treasure map. Then a band of dodgy pirates turn up. And this morning, we wake up to find the safe blown up, the map gone, and Mum too.
Yes, I suppose you're right. We've got to find that ship. It must be here at the dock somewhere. What did they call it?
The curry bean. Shouldn't be hard to sniff out. Come on, Fiddlesticks. Let's hunt pirates.
They exit as Captain Cod and Admiral Hornhonker enter from opposite sides and meet unexpectedly centre stage.
Lost my place in the script because I'm scrolling around. There we go. Captain Cod, I presume. Admiral Horatio Hornhonker, I believe you were expecting me.
Indeed, sir. I am to captain your first official voyage, and may I be the first to congratulate you on becoming an admiral, sir.
Oh, thank you. You are a sweetie. Well, it was Mummy's idea, actually. She thought I should get a job, so I chose naval admiral. Sounds great fun, doesn't it? I look so good in my uniform.
You mean you've just joined the Navy and already you're an admiral? It must be because you're an outstanding sailor, sir. An extraordinary leader of men, an inspiration to all who serve under you.
No, I think it's because Daddy is the commander-in-chief. Oh, let's not talk about here. Where's my, thingy?
Your what?
My thingy, you know, the what's it? The big thing made out of wood, goes up and down a lot.
You mean your ship, sir?
Ship, yes, that's it. Gosh, I'm going to have to get used to a lot of these new technical terms.
Your ship is the Crunchy Frog, sir, and we set sail within the hour. Perhaps you would like to inspect your crew.
Ah, yes. After all, we're all together out there on the open
sea.
Sea, that's it. Oh, I really must take note of that.
Right, crew, fall in.
The sailors of the Crunchy Frog enter and line up. Lookout Lofty, obviously short-sighted with a pair of thick glasses, is facing backwards. Cutthroat Clegg is at the end of the line holding a saw.
Crew of the Crunchy Frog, attention! Introduce yourselves to the Admiral.
Have we got a Fluke?
Fluke, hello. I didn't hear Fender, I'm afraid.
Ah.
Fluke, reporting for duty, sir.
Gooseneck!
Get it!
Wrong!
Lofty.
Clegg! Clegg!
What a fine bunch of sailors, Captain Cod. But I think this one needs a save. He's got hair all over the place.
That's the back of his head, sir. Lofty, turn around. You're facing the wrong way.
Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't see you there.
Over here, you fool.
Lost myself now. Hold on.
Top of page 26.
Sorry about that, sir. And how lovely to meet your wife. How do you do, madam?
Lofty kisses Hornhonker's hand, who pulls it away in horror.
No, I'm the Admiral. What's your name, sailor?
Lofty, sir.
And what do you do?
I, the ship's looking.
Excellent. Who are you?
Oh. Cutthroat Clegg, I'm the ship's barber, sir.
Cutthroat the barber? Not a name that inspires trust, is it?
I'm also the ship's surgeon, sir.
Oh, do you have medical training?
No, but I have a saw.
Am I right?
Lofty.
Oh, is that me? Sorry. Cutthroat Clegg, the best ship's surgeon you'll ever find, sir.
That's right. Sore finger, aching ear, gammy leg. I can get rid of all of those.
You can cure all of those?
No, I just cut them off.
Yes, well, let's hope I don't get a headache. Captain Cold, I think I'm in safe hands.
Talking of hands, I'm afraid we're too short, sir.
Oh dear, is there a height limit for sailing?
Oh no, I mean, we haven't got enough hands.
Well, I've always managed with two.
No, we need 2 more members of the crew. Never mind. Sir, you just go aboard ship. The crew will show you where we are docked.
I think I can find the way to my own ship, Captain. This way, chaps.
He strides off and exits, while the others just stare at him. We hear a loud splash off stage, and Cod and the crew react.
Go and fish him out, lads.
Aye, aye, Captain.
The sailors all exit, following Admiral Hornhonker, apart from Lofty, who marches in the opposite direction. Captain Cod grabs him by the shoulders and points him back in the right direction while he is still marching, and he exits. Wally and Pratt, the health and safety officials, enter, dressed smartly in suits and ties, and approach Captain Cod.
Excuse me, Captain. We'd like a word with Admiral Hornhonker.
I'm afraid he's right in the middle of something at the moment.
Is he? Is he?
Up to his neck in it, actually. Can I help, gentlemen?
Arthur Wally and Albert Pratt, health and safety officers.
Here's our card. I'm a Wally.
And I'm a Pratt.
I'm sure you are. Look, I'm in a hurry. The Crunchy Frog sails on the midday tide.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Not without a certified certificate of certain ship-shape sea-safe insurance.
A what?
A certified certificate of certain ship-shape sea-safe insurance.
That's easy for you to say. Anyway, I've already got insurance. I'm with the Admiral. Ha ha!
That's not good enough, is it, Mr. Pratt?
Certainly not, Mr. Wally. No ship leaves these docks without a full health and safety check.
Oh, very well. Come along then. This way to the Crunchy Frog.
Cod leads Wally and Pratt off, and they exit. Scuttle and Slack enter as cockle and mussel salesmen. Scuttle is carrying Slack in a wheelbarrow full of shellfish.
Cockles and mussels.
Hawaii 5-0.
Cockles and mussels.
Hawaii 5-0.
Slap. It's not a Y50, it's alive-o. That's how Molly Malone used to sell them, and she's the expert.
Oh, not anymore, Scuttle. That Molly Malone wasn't best pleased when we pinched her barrow, was she?
You can say that again. She had a face like a tortured trout, didn't she?
And it's a good job Molly's brother Lever didn't catch us.
Molly Malone hasn't got a brother called Lever.
She has. She was calling him when we pinched her cockles. She kept shouting, "Leave him alone! Leave him alone!"
Well, we got away with it. No thanks to you. Just sat there in the barrow. Me arms are nearly dropping off.
Well, you know your problem. You're all cockle and no muscle.
You can talk, you bone-eyed old jellyfish.
What do you mean? I spent hours scraping these cockles off that boat's bottom.
Yes, and now we've got to spend hours scraping them off your bottom. Get up out there. And look at those muscles. We'll never sell them. They're tiny. I mean,
That's easily sorted. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4.
What are you doing that for?
Exercise makes your muscles grow.
That's it. I've had it with this shellfish business. We need to find work.
But I hate work. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And you know what 3/8 are?
No.
3/8 are 24.
Whether you hate it or not, you have to work to get ahead.
Well, I've already got ahead.
Did I hear that you two are looking for work?
He is.
Shut it, slack. Yes, we certainly are.
Then this is your lucky day. How would you two like to go to sea?
Go to see what?
No, go to sea. I can offer you both a job in the King's Navy.
Oh, no thanks. I get seasick just watching goldfish.
Haven't you ever wanted to get to the high seas?
I once reached the high seas. When I was a young lad.
But then his voice broke.
They both laugh.
Sorry, Cutton. But just sounds too risky.
That's a shame, lads. Never mind. Why don't you have a drink on me?
Cod hands a tankard each to Scuttle and Slack.
That's very kind of you.
Ooh, bottoms up.
They both drink to the bottom of the tankard and then let out a simultaneous ah.
Ah.
And I think you'll notice a nice shiny shilling at the bottom of your tankards, which means you've taken the king's shilling and been press-ganged into my crew.
Look, he's right, you devious codfish.
Oh dear, I've swallowed mine.
How do you feel?
Like a slot machine.
Maybe I should pull your arm and hope for a jackpot.
Either way, you're now a member of my crew, whether you likes it or not. Now get over to the Crunchy Frog. We're about to set sail.
Scuttle puts Slack into the barrow and wheels him off stage. Jack Liza and Fiddlesticks enter.
Excuse me, Captain. We're looking for a ship. It's urgent.
It's called the Curry Bean. Have you seen it?
Our mum's been kidnapped by pirates and they've taken her on that ship.
Now hold your sea horses. There's no pirates round these parts. I'd know if there were. I'm captain of the Crunchy Frog.
Then you could take us on your ship to find her. Those pirates can't have got far.
Now look, there aren't any pirates. Big rats, yeah. I've got plenty of those pesky blighters nicking me cheese and nibbling me crackers. Ah, talk of the devil.
A group of little rats enter, running around cheekily and causing mayhem. Fiddlesticks chases them off.
Fiddlesticks, our very own rat catcher.
And we'll bring him with us if you let us come aboard.
Very well, young scallywags. It's a deal.
They shake hands and pause. As the music begins, the captain summons the crew and passengers who enter as he speaks.
All aboard the Crunchy Frog, calling at the tropical islands of the east, the mysterious islands of the west, the undiscovered islands of the south, and Clacton. There's an ocean of adventure we're off to explore. Sail the seven seas to a far distant shore. With a western breeze a blowing, no time to delay. Ring out the bell, boys, and anchors away.
Yo-ho, heave-ho, so the sailors say. Yo-ho, heave-ho, set the sail and the anchor's away.
Craig?
Clegg?
Clegg?
Who's Clegg?
Who's Clegg?
Cutthroat Clegg.
Cutthroat Clegg.
Oh, sorry. We are able-bodied seamen, a trustworthy crew. Boldly going forward, we sail on the blue.
We have orders from our captain and we must obey. Ring out the bell, boys, and anchors away.
Yo ho, heave ho, so the sailors say. Yo ho, heave ho, set the sail and anchors away.
There's a new world to discover, so join us, my friend, over the horizon and just ring the bends.
There's a new life waiting for you, so set sail today. Ring out the bell, boys, and anchors away.
Yo-ho, and so the sailors say. Yo-ho, heave-ho, and sail and anchors away. Anchors away!
Blackout. Scene 4, the Curry Bean. Aboard Redbeard's ship, the Curry Bean, Pearl is tied up centre stage with a sack on her head. Poor precious Pearl, tied and bound on aboard a pirate ship, the Curry Bean. I can't help feeling this was all my fault. Kidnapped and imprisoned by bloodthirsty pirates on treacherous seas, sailing to certain doom. Great, isn't it? Deadeye exits, Redbeard and Squawk enter, and they approach her. Redbeard takes the bag off.
Untie me this instant, you filthy pirate, and take me back to London.
Not possible, I'm afraid. We're heading due west to search for the treasure marked on this here map. Very kind of you to let us borrow it.
Treasure? That's all you pirates think about. I knew that map would be trouble. Why can't you give up this pirating life and become respectable like what I am?
Never! I'm addicted to pirating. Ever since that day that crocodile bit off me hand.
He's been hooked ever since.
I see. And tell me, how did you lose your eye?
Ah, a tragic tale indeed. You see, a seagull pooped in it.
Can't lose an eye because of seagull poop.
You can if you wipe it with the wrong hand.
Yeah, very tragic. Now get me off this ship.
Thing is, my crew are good at many things. Pillaging, fighting, saying "ahar" very loudly, but they can't cook or sew or clean. In short, we could use a wench such as yourself to keep that the ship shape during our voyage. Then I'll take you back to London when we found the treasure. Is that a deal? Or do me boys get to throw you overboard?
Let me think about it.
Pearl thinks about the offer as Redbeard moves to one side and whispers to Squawk.
What? A feathery friend? Isn't she an handsome woman?
Is your eye patch on the wrong eye?
I have a notion to make me a pirate wife after we get this here treasure. So, me dear, what's your answer?
Very well. But one trip only, and then straight back to London.
Pirates promise.
Good. My Jack and Liza will be wondering where I am. And look at me, I'm not even dressed for a sea voyage. No makeup, no posh frock. I should have slipped into something long and flowing.
Like the Thames.
Nonsense. You're a fine figure of a woman. Why, a good eyeshadow would bring out your eyes, and a good blusher would bring out your cheeks.
And a good sneeze will bring out your teeth.
And tell me, what powder would suit my face?
Gunpowder.
I haven't come here to be insulted.
Really? Where do you usually go?
Louis enters.
Captain Redbeard, the crew are unsettled. There have been rumblings down below.
No, it must have been all that curry and beans.
No, they say this voyage is cursed. Captain, You must know 'tis bad luck to sail with a woman aboard. We'll all be doomed.
Bow the dash! She'll make a fine addition to the crew. Now get the lads out here.
All pirates on deck! All pirates on deck! Look lively, you scurvy dogs.
The pirates enter.
Mrs. Periwinkle here has kindly agreed to be our on-board housekeeper.
But she's a woman.
Good point, Baggy Winkle.
Thanks. Look, I can do it with the other finger too.
We do not want a wench on board, Captain.
'Tis bad luck to have a woman on our ship.
We'll be doomed.
We'll be cursed.
Doomed and cursed.
Cursed and doomed.
The pirates all mutter in agreement, but are silenced immediately by Pearl.
Silence, you mangy dogs. Any more of that and I'll clap you in irons.
Oh, she's quite good at this.
Now, while I'm on board, there are one or two rules. First, you'll change your pants and socks every day.
What?
You'll start eating healthy food, not all this curry and beans nonsense. Third, you'll go to bed at 8 o'clock every night.
But I can't tell the time.
You go to school, stupid.
You back to me too.
Oh, I've heard enough. Bedtime. Clean your teeth, then straight to your hammocks. Nighty-nighty.
Pajama.
The pirate crew exit with Louis, leaving Squawk and Redbeard with Pearl.
Excellent. Soon I'll have a clever, clean and tidy crew. And with the help of your map, a boat full of booty to boat.
You'll be lucky. I've seen that map and there's no writing on it. There's a lot of strange markings. I haven't got a clue where that island is.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Those strange markings were obviously written by a pirate. In pirate code. Directions to the island that only a pirate would understand. It even gives the name of the island. Doesn't it, Squawk?
That's right. Lumbago, here we come.
Redbeard and Squawk exit laughing.
Lumbago. So it's not just a legend, it really exists. And on my way there. Oh, if only Jack and Liza were here, we could explore it together. I hope they're all right back in London. I do miss them.
The lights come up on the other side of the stage as Jack and Liza enter, looking thoughtful. Liza looks up and points.
Let's make a wish.
Well, there's only one thing I wish, Liza. I wish Mum.
Don't say it, Jack. I know, I miss her too. Right, wherever she is.
Though you may be far, I can feel you here. I'm wishing on a shooting star, wishing you were near.
But up above the stars still shine, and say this isn't goodbye. For in my heart I know we sail beneath the same starry sky.
The lights change once more as Pearl begins to sing also.
So we feel sailing through the night, a million eyes watch over us.
Shining out their light, and even though I miss you so,
I know there's no need to cry. For in my heart I know we sail
beneath the same starry sky. Somewhere out there beneath the starry sky.
The three characters stand still, looking up to the sky.
Good night,
Good night, Mum.
Good night, my treasures. Sweet dreams.
Fade lights to blackout. Scene 5, HMS The Crunchy Frog. Aboard HMS The Crunchy Frog, it's early morning the next day, and Captain Cod is alone on deck steering the ship. Admiral Hornhonker enters, clutching his stomach and looking very seasick.
Good morning, Admiral Hornhonker. Did you enjoy your breakfast?
Oh, please don't mention the subject of breakfast.
Oh, I'm sorry, I won't bring it up again.
No, but I think I will.
He runs to a barrel and spends the next minute heaving into it. Wally and Pratt enter with clipboards.
Well, Captain Cod, we've done a thorough inspection of the ship, haven't we, Mr. Pratt?
Oh, yes, Mr. Wally. And we are delighted to say that apart from a couple of small problems, you have passed.
So you have our permission to set sail whenever you like.
Well, as soon as we get off the ship, that is. This way, is it? Wally and Pratt walk off in the other direction and exit. We hear them shout off stage.
Ah! What is that?
That's the Atlantic Ocean. We're in the middle of it.
You mean we've already set sail? This is an outrage, sir.
Time and tide waits for no man, not even you. We'll get back to London, don't you worry. But I'm afraid we're not due back until 1730.
You mean we'll have to wait till tea time?
Oh, the year 1730. In 2 years. But in the meantime, you can sort out our health and safety issues.
Well, we did find one problem.
You seem to be infested with
Rats.
The rats enter and run around the stage, going between the humans' legs, circling them, pulling faces and causing mayhem. The humans huddle together in panic. The rats exit as Jack, Liza and Fiddlesticks enter.
We heard the commotion, Captain. Was it those rats again?
Time to earn our passage. Ready, Fiddlesticks?
Meow! The ship's rats enter again and run around the stage. Fiddlesticks chases them, cheered on by Jack and Liza. The rats exit, followed by the cat. As the music ends, Fiddlesticks enters triumphantly, brushing his paws together.
Oh, well done. And who are these rat-catching heroes?
Jack, Eliza Periwinkle.
And this is our brave cat.
Tiddles?
Yes, he does, but we've trained him to do it over the side.
No, Admiral, his name is Fiddlesticks.
Well, it's good to have you as members of the
Crew?
Crew, yes, crew. Yes, I must remember that. How can we ever repay you?
Well, we could do with some breakfast. Juicy kippers, slimy sardines, and some poached pilchards, please.
Order.
All exit, followed by Hornhonker. Scuttle and Slack appear. They pop their heads out of the two barrels on the stage.
Morning, Slack.
Morning, Scuttle.
Has that shilling come out yet?
No, I've waited and waited, but there's still no change. Hey, look out there at all those lovely waves.
Yeah, they're just swell.
I hope Captain Fishface doesn't find the Scuttle.
I know. He said if we don't work hard, we'll get a lick of the cat.
Yeah, I'll get a furry tongue.
Hey, maybe we could pretend to be animals to get out of work.
Great. I'll go first. Splash, woof. Splash, woof.
What animal's that?
An old sea dog. Now it's your turn. Pretend to be a ship's cat.
Me? Ow.
Captain Cod enters and spots Scuttle and Slack in the barrels.
What are you two doing in there? There's work to be done. Decks to scrub. Get out at once. Crew, fall in.
The sailor crew enter with mops and form a straight line at the front of the stage. Scuttle and Slack join the end of the line nearest Cod with a mop each.
All hands on deck.
Scuttle and Slack kneel down and put their hands on the floor.
Oh, not like that. Get up, you fools.
Scuttle and Slack get up.
From the left, number.
We hear music as Scuttle and Slack dance the rumba on the spot. The other sailors just look at them.
What are you pilchards doing? I said number.
Oh, we thought you said rumba.
You useless pair. Now, present arms.
They all give their mops to Cod and throws them down.
No, no, no.
The crew pick up their mops and they get back in line.
Not like that. Like this. Out, in, and over the shoulder.
Who's the crew?
Out.
Out, in, and over the shoulder.
In and over the shoulder.
The crew throw their mops over their shoulders behind them.
No, no, no. Do it properly, you fools.
The crew pick up their mops and repeat the actions correctly this time.
Out.
In,
In
over the
and
shoulder.
over the shoulder.
The crew end up with mops leaning on their right shoulders, except for Slack, who puts his mop on the left shoulder.
Your mop is on the wrong shoulder. Put it where he's got his.
All right.
He puts his mop on Scuttle's shoulder.
Not there. Put it there.
Slack puts his mop on Cod's right shoulder.
No, no, no.
Well, make up your mind and tell me where to stick it.
Don't tempt me. Now, crew, prepare to drill.
The sailors begin a mop dance. They march into a circle and then mop the floor to hornpipe music. The music changes to a waltz as the sailors use their mops as dancing partners. In the Morris dance section, the sailors skip towards and away from each other, hitting their mops together when they meet. This is followed by a tap dance, where the mops become horizontal held canes as the crew performs elaborate tap steps. The music changes to a Star Wars style march, and the crew hold their mops aloft as lightsabers and parade with them in a circle. Finally, they skip back into line and salute on the final chord, blackout. Scene 6, in the ocean. In the ocean, a change of lighting reveals Deadeye centre stage, holding two small model ships, which represent the Crunchy Frog and the Curry Bean. The two ships sail from sea to sea, the Crunchy Frog and the Curry Bean, and as the waves all turn and toss, their shipping lanes may never cross. But do not fear, for I have planned to lend our tale a helping hand, a breeze, a wind, a gale force, to put them on collision course. Deadeye blows at the ships as he moves them towards each other. The scene behind has changed to make two ships, one on each side of the stage. The Curry Bean on one side with Redbeard and Louie, and the Crunchy Frog on the other side with Horn Honker and Cod. The music reaches a climax and then stops abruptly as we hear Cod shout. Deadeye turns his back on the audience but remains centre stage.
Ship ahoy!
Ship ahoy!
A ship? Oh, how exciting! I've never seen a ship before.
You're already on a ship, sir.
Oh, yes, silly me. Now hand over the telescope and let me look.
Oh, well, I think it might be better if I use the tele...
Who's Admiral?
You are, sir?
Reluctantly, he hands over the telescope to Hornhonker, who puts it to his eye the wrong way round. They freeze.
A ship, Captain, due west.
Let me see. Well, looks like we might have a little sport on our way to the treasure.
They freeze.
Well, what do you see?
A ship. A tiny little ship. An itsy bitsy teeny weeny ship. Ah.
You've got it the wrong way round. It goes that way round.
A ship. An enormous ship. A gigantic, humongous ship. Put our floppy thing up.
You mean raise the flag? Certainly, sir.
Cod holds up a British flag above Hornhonker's head.
They've raised the flag. It's a naval ship.
Should we blow them out of the water, Captain?
Not so fast. They might have some decent grog and grab on board. Let's just scare them with the skull and crossbones.
Louis raises the skull and crossbones flag. They freeze.
They've raised a flag too. How exciting.
Why is that?
It looks like a big smiley face. They want to be friends. Oh, good. Now I get to use those special signal flags I made earlier. Raise my special message of greeting.
Cod raises a string on two poles with colourful flags hanging on it.
They're sending a message in signal flags.
Are they quaking in their boots? Are they surrendering, Captain? What do they say?
They say, "Gooey, you chaps fancy popping over for a cup of tea and a bourbon biscuit?" Louis, raise a reply.
I think they're replying.
Louis raises a similar string on two poles, on which is hanging an enormous pair of knickers.
What do they say?
Knickers.
As the music begins, Deadeye turns to face the audience once again. The pirates enter and gather behind Redbeard. The sailors enter and gather behind Hornhonker. The ships come closer, inch by inch. The pirates nor the sailors flinched. They stood their ground, they stayed in place, until they all were face to face. The pirates and the sailors all turn at once to face each other.
Get 'em!
As the music changes, a brief comical slow motion fight begins between the pirates and the sailors.
Stop!
The fighting stops immediately.
I've never seen such naughtiness. Behaviour as the lot of you.
Jack, Liza and Fiddlesticks enter.
Mum!
What are you lot doing here?
Looking for you.
Did those pirates hurt you?
Pirates? A bunch of brainless baboons, more like. And as for that Captain Redbeard, Captain Candyfloss Chops, I call him, he's dirty and smelly and stupid, and he's standing right behind me, isn't he?
I knew I couldn't trust a wench. Get over there with your brats.
May I present the Scourge of the Seven Seas, Captain Redbeard.
Arr.
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 Redbeard.
Isn't his beard a bit, well...
Don't say the P word in front of the captain.
What a nice ship you have here.
What's the mileage on it? Or I think that's my line. What sort of mileage do you get out of her?
50 miles to the galleon.
Excellent. I think I'll take it.
Not without a fight, you won't. I'm captain of this ship and I'll defend it to the hilt.
We hear a twang as he pulls out his sword to find that its end has been chopped off, and the pirates laugh at him.
It's like the hilt is all you got.
Ah, yes, we did that. I'm afraid it broke all the health and safety rules, didn't it, Mr. Pratt?
Yes, Mr. Wally. You could have had someone's eye out with that. Now it's nice and safe.
Nice and safe, nice and safe is pointless.
These gentlemen are quite right. There's no need for violence. Let's let the crew decide. If you want to keep your lives and become a pirate, come and join me.
Sailors, Scuttle and Slack all move across the stage to join Redbeard and the pirates.
Think of your king and country. Think of your mothers. Think of your duty.
The sailors, Scuttle and Slack, all move back to join Hornhonker and Cod.
I'll never make you do any jobs around the ship.
The sailors, Scuttle and Slack, all move across the stage to join Redbeard and the pirates.
I've got the key to the biscuit cupboard there.
The sailors, Scuttle and Slack, all move back to join Hornhonker and Cod.
I've got the treasure map.
Ah, the sailors all move back across the stage to join Redbeard and the pirates. Scuttle and Slack stay in the middle, looking unsure of what to do.
What should we do? The crew are revolting.
Or they're not that ugly. Come on, let's join them and be pirates.
But this is mutiny.
I know, it's new to me too, but we'll soon get the hang of it.
Scuttle and Slack join the pirates.
Good choice, lads. Not joining us.
Never.
Very well. Take them below.
Two pirates take them off and they exit. The others gather around Redbeard.
So, my new recruits, you've chosen the pirate's life. It's glorious.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Dangerous.
Oh.
Exciting.
Ah.
And most importantly, we do it in style.
I think it's just Redbeard, isn't it? Next.
Yeah, she's good.
Ah, right.
You're on, Kate.
You're on, Kate.
You're muted, Kate.
I was just sorting myself out. Sorry, guys. Right. Black-hearted, squid-sucking buccaneers, we're taking over. So give 3 cheers. We are as vile as our undergarments. We haven't washed them in years. Life on the sea can be such a trial. Join up with us. It'll be worthwhile. Dig up the booty and make a pile. We have piratical style. Go on, lads. Tell them all about it.
Who is the scourge of the 7 seas? Who can do just as they darn well please?
Floating around in a pirate galleon, searching for treasure with ease.
Who has a hook and a crooked smile? Whose dirty deeds are so versatile?
Who's got a bite like a crocodile? We have piratical style.
So all those wanting to be in my pirate crew say, "Arr!"
Arr!
Who is the scourge of the 7 seas? Who can do just as they darn well please?
Floating around in a pirate galleon, searching for treasure with ease.
Who has a hook and a crooked smile? Whose dirty deeds are so versatile?
Who's got a bite like a crocodile? We have piratical style.
Piratical style.
Arr.
Blackout. Scene 7. HMS the Crunchy Frog. Tea time aboard the Crunchy Frog. Cod, Hornhonker, Pearl, Jack Liza and Fiddlesticks are slumped together centre stage. A large chain surrounds them and leads off stage. Cod looks out to the audience.
Captain's log, sea date 1728. Round about tea time. The Crunchy Frog has been boarded by pirates. The ship has been taken over. The crew have mutinied, and we are now all prisoners.
Things can't get any worse.
Scuttle and Slack enter.
Oh, fish face, we've come to cheer you up.
Things just got worse.
Hey, Slack, has that link come out yet?
No, still no change.
You said that last time, you fool. You're not funny, you know.
What are you doing here? I thought you'd become pirates.
Oh no, we've changed our minds, haven't we, Slack?
Yeah, they wanted us to pay for our own pirate earrings.
How much? How much?
Slack.
Slack?
Oh, it's me, sorry. Yeah, forgot what it is. Slack, a buccaneer.
And we heard them planning to torture you.
Ow.
They're going to make you walk across 50 bottles of wine.
Really?
Yes, they call it walking the plunk.
But don't you worry, we've come to rescue you.
Excellent. They've chained us up, but if you follow the chain and pull it out, we can all get out of here.
Don't worry, I'll never muck things up.
Slack holds the chain and follows it off stage carefully.
Have you found the end, Slack?
I found the end, Scuttle.
Well, give it a big pull.
We hear the sound of a plug being pulled out of a plug hole. Slack enters with the end of the chain, on which is hanging a giant bath plug.
What have you done, you fool? We'll sink.
Put it back in, quick.
Scuttle and Slack run off with the plug and exit.
It won't go back in.
They both enter again.
Don't worry, it's only a little hole. We'll be all right, as long as we don't meet a storm.
We hear a clap of thunder and see a flash of lightning. The group hold on to each other and sidestep from one side of the stage to another.
It's a storm!
It's a storm!
It's a storm!
Man the lifeboats!
Man the lifeboats!
Abandon ship!
Women
and cowards first!
They run off and exit as the storm gets worse. Blackout. Oh dear. Scene 8. The island of Lumbago. On the island of Lumbago, as the music changes, the lights come up to reveal tropical palm trees set in the sandy beach. One central tree has a large wooden sign reading Lumbago. Deadeye enters. The storm had gone, the ships were wrecked, but not all drowned as you'd expect. The fates were kind as they rolled the dice. They washed ashore in paradise. He exits and the pirates enter.
We're the only ones saved from the wreck.
Where on earth are we? Any ideas?
They all look around, searching hard, completely missing the large sign.
Nope.
Great. Marooned on a desert island.
In the middle of nowhere.
And it's all your fault.
Who's a silly boy then?
I told you having a woman on board was bad luck.
We've no ship anymore.
All our weapons lost at sea.
We're doomed and cursed.
Handing Redbeard a note.
So the lads have clubbed together and got you this.
The black spot? I've got the black spot.
'Tis just a pimple, Captain. Let me squeeze it for you.
Get off me, you fool. Don't you realise what a black spot means to a pirate?
A bit of acne is nothing to be scared of. Why, I once had a big boil right on my...
Bungo? How dare you give me this?
Sorry, Captain. We're working on our own now. Come on, lads.
Pirates exit.
Come back, you scurvy dogs. Oh, Captain, what a disaster. We're doomed, I tell you. Doomed to be marooned here on...
Lumbago!
Lumbago, of course, the treasure map.
He gets the map out and hands it to Louis.
Now, Louis, what should we be looking for?
A group of cheeky monkeys enter and surround Louis, unseen by Redbeard. One monkey takes the map out of Louis's hands.
Monkeys!
So we're looking for monkeys, eh? Unusual.
No, Captain. Let me rephrase that. Monkeys!
Ah!
Redbeard, Louis and Squawk run hysterically off stage, chased by the monkeys. The map is left on the floor. Jack and Liza enter from opposite sides without seeing each other.
I'm the only one saved from the wreck.
I'm the only one safe from the wreck.
Pearl enters, looking bedraggled and distraught.
I'm a wreck and there's no one to save me. Jack, Liza, thank goodness you're safe.
How did you manage to swim ashore, Mum?
Easy. When I was young, I was trained as a turquoise turtle.
A turquoise turtle?
It's like a Navy SEAL, just slower.
Fiddlesticks enters, followed by Cod and Hornhonker. Fiddlesticks is carrying a large fish.
Fiddlesticks!
Your cat saved us, dragged us both to shore. He's an hero.
You clever cat. Look, he's even caught us breakfast.
Fresh fish. I'll keep it down my knickers for safekeeping.
Down your knickers? That's a funny place.
No, it's a haddock.
This is terrible, awful, a disaster. Look at it.
We know.
We know.
No.
All the sand stretching for miles.
We know.
We know.
As far as you can see, nothing but sand.
We know.
We
know.
And I forgot to bring my bucket and spade.
Liza discovers the lumbago sign.
I don't believe it. Look, we're on the island of Lumbago.
Lumbago.
Fiddlesticks finds the treasure map on the floor and holds it up in his paws. I think it's that one. Meow!
And look, Fiddlesticks has found the treasure map. Let's find the treasure.
Not on an empty stomach. We'll go and start a fire. You two stay and look after the map.
Pearl, Jack, Liza and Fiddlesticks exit, leaving Cod and Hornhonker on stage with the map. The cheeky monkeys enter and stand behind them unseen. One waves a banana at Hornhonker.
I hope they hurry. My tummy's rumbling.
Me too, sir. And right now, I seem to be craving a banana.
A banana?
A monkey hands him a banana.
Oh, thank you very much.
A banana?
A monkey hands Cod a banana.
Oh, thanks very much.
Monkeys?
Monkeys? Ah!
Cod and Hornhonker run off, dropping the map and followed by monkeys. The good sailors enter, accompanied by Wally and Pratt. Lofty sees the signpost and thinks it is a native.
It's all right, fellas. I found a friendly native. Excuse me, sir. Any idea where we are?
That is a signpost, you short-sighted buffoon. Oh, Mr. Pratt, I think we're the only ones saved from the wreck.
What a disaster, Mr. Wally. I'm starting to think we shouldn't have given that ship a certificate.
Now, is everybody all right? Anyone hurt? Any injuries?
I think I broke my arm.
I think I've twisted my ankle.
And I got stung on the ear by a jellyfish.
Right, I'll just get out my first aid kit.
Actually, I feel a lot better now.
Totally fine, thanks.
It's a miracle.
You know, I once got nipped by a crab in a really awful place.
Really? Where?
Skegness.
Seeing and picking up the treasure map,
Look, Gibbet, it's the treasure map.
Oh, brilliant, Grog. Now we can go treasure hunting.
Oh dear me, that sounds very risky and unsafe.
Rubbish. All we need to do is follow the map and we'll all be rich.
the cheeky monkeys enter and stand to one side looking at the sailors.
And look, here's some friendly tour guides to help us.
They're not tour guides, they're
Monkeys!
Ah!
Wally, Pratt and the sailors run off screaming, followed by the cheeky monkeys. The map is dropped on the floor. Scuttle and Slack enter. Slack is carrying a spade.
Looks like we're the only ones saved from the wreck, Slack. Has that shilling come out yet?
Nope, still no change.
Hey, Slack, look what I found.
Poor Scuttle. How did you find that treasure map?
Call it intuition.
No, it's definitely a treasure map. What does it say?
I'll read it. You follow the instructions with your spade. 4 paces north.
4 paces north.
4 paces east.
4 paces east.
4 paces south.
4 paces south.
4 paces west.
4 paces west.
Slack is now directly behind Scuttle, facing his bottom.
The booty should be right in front of you.
It certainly is.
Well, what you waiting for? Grab your spade. Go for it.
Are you sure, Scuttle?
Just get on with it.
Right, here goes.
He hits Scuttle on the bottom with his spade.
Ah! What are you doing, you fool? Stop monkeying round.
The cheeky monkeys enter.
Are you going to tell them too?
The monkeys made loud ooh noises to scare the pair, but Scuttle and Slack just look at them.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
The monkeys all start crying and run away.
That's right, go on. Run back home to Mummy and Daddy.
Cheeky monkeys, that'll teach them. Hey, look over there, Scuttle. An X on the floor.
X marks the spot. Come on, let's dig.
They both exit. We hear comical sounds as the two dig up the treasure chest. Then they both enter, dragging the chest on stage with them.
Grab the chest and run. Oh, sorry. Oh, spit bit. Where am I? I did it, Slack. Scuttle, the treasure hunter. Not even the wild monkeys can stop him.
He begins a little celebration dance and sings.
Who's the daddy? Who's the daddy? Who's the daddy?
An enormous gorilla enters looking cross, followed by the cheeky monkeys, who point at Scuttle and Slack.
Think he is, Scuttle.
Scuttle turns to look at the gorilla, who beats his chest angrily.
Grab the chest and run.
Ah!
They grab the chest and exit, chased by the gorilla and the monkeys. Various characters enter the stage in their different groups. The pirates, the sailors, and the Periwinkle family all chatting. When they see each other, they all start talking noisily to each other. What are you doing here? I thought we were the only ones, etc., etc. The noise grows to a climax.
Quiet! Listen.
Talking drums. It must be the natives.
Craig. Lofty, you started talking drums. Can you tell what they're saying?
Yes. They say boom diddy, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
The tribal guards ping, pong, whiff and whack enter carrying spears. They stand looking strong and menacing.
The natives.
They don't look very friendly, do they?
Do you think they speak English?
It doesn't look like it.
You for talking to me. How?
Oh,
How?
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 Ow.
How?
Oh.
Wow, you can actually speak lumbago.
It's easy when you know how.
The tribal women Tic Tac and Toe enter.
Welcome, strangers, to our peaceful island.
We're Tic Tac and Toe of the Wonga tribe. And these are the Wonga gods, Ping, Pong, Whiff, and Waff.
Oh, I'm so pleased to meet you with.
No, I pong.
And I whiff.
Never mind, it's probably the heat.
Tourists.
we come swiftly to greet you for on Lumbago night play.
Sudden blackout. The visitors all scream.
Oh.
The lights suddenly come back on.
Luckily, on Lumbago, night's very short.
And so we welcome you, strangers.
Welcome to the island of Lumbago, in the Sea of Sciatica.
There is an island that lies in your dreams, underneath tropical skies, how it gleams.
There is a gentle breeze here, under the cool palm trees here.
Someone drop me a beat. It will soothe all your aches and your pains and your worries away, and we hope that you stay.
Lumbago in the Sea of Sciatica, where the sky is so blue.
And your troubles are few, and you dance the nights away.
Welcome to Lumbago in the Sea of Sciatica. So just sit and relax on the island of dreams.
They set up a limbo pole and bring Horn Honker to the front, placing a Hawaiian lei around his neck.
Limbo, 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 limbo all night long.
During the trumpet solo, the natives lead Horn Honker in a brief, comical limbo dance.
There's a gentle breeze here, under cool palm trees here.
With all your aches and pains, and your worries away, and we hope that you stay.
Lumbago in the Sea of Sciatica, and your troubles are few, and you dance the night away.
Welcome to Lumbago in the Sea of Sciatica. So just sit and relax on the island of dreams.
Lumbago in the Sea of Sciatica, where the sky is so blue and your troubles are few, and you dance the night away.
Welcome to Lumbago in the Sea of Sciatica. So just sit and relax and don't break your backs. Your butt for a massage and wax in Lumbago on the island of dreams. Cha-cha-cha.
Everyone clears to the sides of the stage, falling to their knees and bowing their heads as the chief enters majestically, striking a strong pose center stage.
You're muted.
Sam, you're
You're
muted.
muted.
That would help. Greetings, strangers. To the island of Lumbago. I am Chief Wonga of the Wonga tribe. I trust my people have welcomed you politely.
They all kneel to look up at the chief.
Donna came off.
Oh yes, your chiefness. Good. And now, you're all going to die.
Die?
Die?
Yes, well, you have to be executed.
Execute.
Sorry.
But why? We've done nothing wrong, your worshipfulness.
You have broken one of the sacred laws of Lumbago. No treasure hunting. Pirates and treasure are forbidden here. if you have violated this rule, but I will be merciful.
Oh, thank you, Your Highness.
I will let you choose the method of death. You can be burned at the stake or have your head chopped off.
What a choice. Steak or chops?
Or you could be shot at dawn. That's no good. I don't get up till 10 o'clock.
Now look here, Minger.
Wonga.
Whatever. We haven't come all this way just to be executed. You may think you're the chief of Lumbago, but to me you're just a pain in the neck.
She fishes the haddock out of her knickers and goes over to Wonga and hits him on the head with it.
Stop it! You're giving me a haddock.
Oh my God.
We hear sound effects as Pearl gives Wonga a final forceful hit on the head. Wonga looks dazed and confused, stood staring out into the audience and gently swaying as his memories start to come back.
Where am I? What am I doing here? Who am I? Pearl?
How do you know my name?
My precious pretty queen. It's me.
He takes off his chief's hat and kneels on one knee before her. Everyone gasps.
Stanley? Stanley Periwinkle?
Dad?
Dad?
I thought you was lost at sea. I'd given up all hope.
What are you doing here, Dad?
And how did you become Chief Wonga?
Chief Wonga arrived as a stranger many moons ago.
Brought chest of treasure to hide beneath our sand.
Then falling coconut hit head hard.
Lost all memories. Not know who he was.
We in need of strong, brave leader.
Made him Chief Wonga. Lead our tribe. Well, for many years.
Now we return your rightful crown.
Toe places a pirate captain's hat on Wonga's head.
A pirate? A pirate?
Uncle Deadeye was right, children. I should have told you the truth about your father, but I didn't want you following in his footsteps and ending up lost at sea too. You see, your father was...
Captain Swear Sword.
Wow.
I only wish I could remember where I buried the treasure. Without my map, I can't ever find it.
Scuttle and Slack enter with the map and the treasure chest.
The treasure chest!
They put the treasure chest down and try to recover, looking puffed out and in pain.
Are you all right?
Just a few chest pains.
You took up the booty without us. How low can you sink?
Not very low, actually. We only had to dig a hole up to our knees.
You know what they say? Booty is only skin deep.
We just need to unlock it with our skeleton keys.
Scuttle gives a large bunch of keys to Slack, who tries to unlock the chest with one of them.
It's not working.
Try a different key.
It's not working.
There are 2 funny keyholes and nothing fits.
That's because Jack and Lizer have the keys all the time.
Our medallions.
Our medallions are the keys. Come on, Jack.
They take off their necklaces and use them as keys. The treasure chest opens.
Wow.
Redbeard, Louis and Squawk enter.
Just in time, Louis. I think we'll... Sorry. Just in time, Louis. I think we'll take the treasure now.
By lucky chance, our ship, the Curry Bean, has run aground on the other side of the island.
So if you're willing, boys, I'll forget our little disagreement. We can take the gold and sail away from here.
Not so fast, Pinky.
It's time we had a new leader.
And a new second mate.
We want Swagger, Sword, and Pearl.
Not forgetting Jolly Jack.
And Lethal Leeser.
So how about it, folks?
Will you join the Pirates of the Caribbean?
Can we, Mum?
Well, Stanley, I mean Captain Swagger Sword.
We'll be delighted, lads.
Hey.
They'll take Cotton Crew back to London, and then it's off on another adventure.
Oh, how marvellous. I don't fancy being puppled.
Maroon, sir. And as for you, Redbeard, you'll be punished. Cutthroat Clegg, get your razor blade and do your worst.
Clegg stands in front of Redbeard to mask him from the audience. He pretends to shave him, but actually removes his pink beard.
There you are, sir. All done.
Ah! I'm naked.
That was a close shave.
I travelled all this way and I've lost my beard and the treasure. I don't even have a single coin.
Cheer up, Baldy. You can have my lucky shilling. It's been on a long journey too.
He pats his stomach and hands his newly emerged shilling to Redbeard, who takes it gratefully.
Thank you, shipmate.
Oh.
Real and still warm.
But what about the treasure, Dad?
It wouldn't be fair to keep it all ourselves.
There's plenty for everyone. We'll share the booty. We'll start a new adventure as a pirate family. What do you say, crew?
Aye,
Aye,
Captain.
Captain.
Aye.
They freeze as Deadeye enters and addresses the audience one final time. So, mother, brother, sister, dad are back together. Aren't you glad? And though my story's all but done, their brand new life has just begun. And so they sailed from sea to sea, with bold adventures guaranteed. The finest crew you've ever seen.
The
Pirates
Pirates
of
Caribbean.
the Caribbean.
Arr.
Who is the scourge of the seven seas? Who can do just as they darn well please?
Floating around on a pirate galleon, searching for treasure with it.
Who has a hook and a crooked smile? Whose dirty deeds are so versatile?
Who's got a bite like a crocodile? We have piratical style.
Who is the scourge of the seven seas? Who can do just as they damn well please?
Floating around on a pirate galleon, searching for treasure with ease.
Who has a hook and a crooked smile? Whose dirty deeds are so versatile?
Who's got a butt like a crocodile? We have piratical style.
Piratical style.
Blackout and curtain.
That was good. Yay.